Spawning on the bottom left of Alterzim Stronghold. Our green Terran player, Baldur. Representing Clan MST.
Perhaps Mountain Standard Time. In the top left of the map, we have his opponent, the Purple Zerg from Whisk, Morrissey.
Does Morrissey ring a bell to you?
No.
No.
I don't think I've casted this.
Neither have I. And I meant Morrissey as a player. I've never actually seen Morrissey play before.
Yep, I haven't seen him either. It should be an interesting game.
So yeah, new talent is always appreciated here at DKTL. I'm tired of casting Schmigeki games, right? And I'm just kidding. We love you, Shmi.
Epsilon has the best looking Kappa Disco. Ooh.
Nice. A few other guys in the chat here. Reckoning 47. It's been at the past few streams, of course.
Okay, so far Morrissey is looking to be a fairly ordinary Zerg. All the way up to 14, hasn't done anything yet. That's going to be a spawning pool or a hatch first. Looking like hatch first, maybe.
But not... Oh, that's actually a scout. But this one... Okay, you're right. Okay, cool.
And...
Nice.
What's our Terran up to?
Barracks. Gas.
Barracks. Gas.
Refinery. Probably Reapers, as per usual in TVZ. But you never know. We might see a factory opening with Hellions. Always fun to watch. Too bad the wall is not going to be done before that drone gets in. The drone will see all.
Sees the gas is already being mined.
So that first Marine's going to pop out and starting to collect that gas. Yeah.
So this
Reaper queued up. So Reaper.
Ooh, drone's going to try and hide in the natural. Don't think he'll be able to survive there for too long as Boulder's on top of things.
Looks like that Marine's on an attack command and finds that drone.
I know the drone sort of walked into him.
I think he'll get it just fine before that Reaper pops out, but Morrissey should expect that Reaper. Because he sees the gas and doesn't see a factory yet. So we'll see how he actually begins to deal with that. Grabs his own extractor.
Okay, one extractor trying to build a queen. There's it is. There's the Overlord. He's actually doing a pretty good job with this.
We'll have to do a little bit of micro on the drones there to keep them alive. Queen won't be done in time, but it will be out here fairly quickly.
I'm always pretty happy whenever I look at a build with somebody in one of these things, and they're clearly maybe like a second or two off, and everything is lining up pretty nicely. I'm like, oh, that's really fun. It always feels great to me whenever that happens. Oh wow, drones just...
Especially, these are two, I believe, Silver League players.
Yeah, it's
one of
nice
them.
stuff.
Yeah. Actually,
well, either way,
Silver.
Either way, it's still awesome. So Queens are out. This Reaper's gonna get driven out of here.
Definitely
and actually made gets away. So nice.
All right. Now, is a third Reaper on the way? Yeah, actually, a third Reaper's on the way. So, Baldur definitely going hard with the Reapers here. A little bit more than usual. Usually, you get maybe one, or two, unless you're really trying to do some damage. And looks like okay. So they're switching off now.
This should feel pretty strange, yeah, because most players do not go up to 3, so when you start to see that, it usually makes people panic a little bit. But we'll see what kind of reaction Morrissey has to it, presuming he really notices it all.
He doesn't have speed just yet.
Losing links. Gets out with the Reaper yet again. Nice control from this guy.
Yeah, Baldur, very good Reaper micro there. He's going to heal back up. And probably just go right in once again. With 12 more Zerglings in production, as well as speed. Looks like Morrissey is preparing for something.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Has he seen the third Reaper yet? Did he pick up on that? I'm not sure if he did. There's a Hellion there. I think he's trying to get... I think he probably wants to just push out and start thinking about either picking up a third, or he's just going to have to basically do some kind of two-base all-in at this point.
That is a ton of lings.
Speed is still only halfway down. He's very far behind on that.
Despite that being a lot of lings, if he's careless here, he could lose a lot of them.
Yep, that single Hellion
lost.
does doing some pretty considerable area of effect damage here.
He's trying to micro a little bit, trying to get us around, but without speed,
Yeah,
he seems to be too quick.
The mistake Baldur could make at this point is going under the creep.
How many units lost is that already? We're up to 20 for Morrissey. And also, 2 more Hellions on the way, so Baldur definitely trying to put on the pressure here for a total of 5 Hellions.
Blue Flame.
2 more in production as well, so yeah, this is definitely a 2-base from Baldur.
Comes to Speedling's going to run out there, try and deal with this. Actually gets a decent surround, gets one of them. Is going to kill the Reapers at least. But now the Hellions are in a pretty nice spot.
Is he going to stop?
I think he's just running back home.
Yeah, he's going to lose that one in the back.
Half
But
the lings have just stopped.
Is he going to keep the... Yeah.
Okay, whoa,
Definitely,
chasing a little too far, I think.
Good position there for Baldur. Actually, creating that command center.
Natural. Starting to roast up some drones. I think they only really picked up one with that drone, maybe 2.
Yeah, this Baldur being incredibly aggressive while also trying to grab that 3rd base as well. Blue Flame almost done, so we're going to see some continued Hellion play.
You know, I think overall that one's a little better for the Zerg than it did for the Terran. He lost quite a bit of stuff to kill basically 5 drones and a bunch of links. Not really doing the economy damage he'd like to if he's going to take those kinds of losses.
Indeed. Of course, the Armory and Starport going down as well. There's a few more barracks. Now, I wonder if he's going to keep producing these Hellions, or if he's going to go into tanks here. I would expect tanks, but Hellions definitely powerful. I guess that all depends on what Morrissey transitions into. Actually, is that a complete block off there? Looks like it. Yeah, it just might be.
Hellions have returned to the front.
Oh no!
Flame now. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they roast that. I've never really seen that happen like that before, where they just sit there and shoot at a building like that. But yeah, this is a pretty impressive amount of damage here, and he's just buying time with these things. He's some transfuses, but
He's not going to have
run out of
roaches
energy.
out of time. He's going to lose a lot of workers here shortly. I mean, he has 32 wings in production, but with Blue Flame and this many Hellions, he's really not going to do too much at all.
Oh no!
No, attack him! Oh no! The Roach Warren is done.
I think at this
Getting out
point,
time. Yeah.
At this point, yeah, now that he's transitioning into bio, I mean, pretty much as long as he can, he's done a lot of the damage he really needs to with this already.
What a careless micro there from Baldur.
Total of
Loses all
18
that
workers dead so far.
That is a big hit. But now that we have the Roach Warren out, and Baldur did spot that, I would expect a tank transition, but he's actually going into Widow Mines. So this is a little interesting.
So, okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
he dropped
Alright.
he dropped a few tech labs on these barracks here.
Yep.
Okay, so he's starting to produce Marauders.
Is that
So-
familiar trio? Combat shield, concussive shells, stim.
So we're gonna go into the MMMM.
Or I guess there's an H in there, so meh. Maybe. The meh build.
We'll see if it's
Okay, so-
that though.
Well, Blue Flame Hellion, so yeah. These lings are gonna take some serious losses if they engage.
Morrissey supply block now after losing that Overlord to the Widow Mines. Good spread there on the mines for Baldur. This is going to be a pretty secure third.
Well, Morrissey hasn't figured this out yet.
I actually
there he
really
goes.
like the bunker
There's
placement
the
as
8
well.
overlords. Bunker placement? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty good.
To keep Zerglings out from the backside. I do like that. But 8 Overlords in production. That's what happens.
Actually, he's got 5 Widow Mines and his army and the bunker all along this attack path. He's actually kind of vulnerable from this side. Got basically nothing there at all.
Looks like he's actually content to just push out now, which isn't necessarily a bad idea.
No, there isn't really a lot here. Morrissey decided to deal with the damage by going a little harder into the economy, and now he's building Mutalisks and Roaches, though, so he won't be able to engage this army directly with that. He's going to have to go back to Baldur's base and try and convince him to go home with those units.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot Baldur has at home. The Widow Mines here are going to be a big problem for the Mutalisks. Some friendly fire being done there on the Marines. And here come the Mutists, and they're just going to get evaporated.
Yeah. He's immediately, he's keeping him here. He's trying to decide whether to engage or not. He's got a couple Banelings, though.
No.
Nice split. Wow, lost only 3. Really good.
Black did take out one of the mines, but still, I mean, there are still 5 units here. So he should be alright.
This army has kind of fallen apart, though. It's pretty much gone.
Wow.
Widow Mines are still there. Total of 25 workers lost. Nothing mining at the 3rd anymore.
Actually, it didn't go as well as I thought it would for Baldur. But,
No.
I mean, he's got quite a big reinforcement wave here at 3rd base. But we'll also see how much damage Morrissey can actually do with these mutas. Missile turrets going down. Baldur reacting appropriately.
Oh, Widow Mine's still up here. He's going to lose a decent chunk of those lings in a second. Missile turret comes up. Actually gets them up basically just in time.
Yeah, Morrissey does need to deal with these Widow Mines, or he's never going to get any drones down here to the 3rd. And there are the Overlords. Go clean up these mines. Another big push out from...
He is stabilized. Our Zerg player is stabilizing, but he is 70 supply behind. And as this push starts, I fear for our Zerg buddy here.
This is a lot of
pretty
mines.
scary stuff.
Oh,
Not all those things.
everything.
Yeah. However, all of the mines were triggered, so if he can get more forces out, he does have a small window of time where he can kind of get. Oh, okay, just gonna lose me this. Yeah, GG. I'm thinking, like, what kind of miracle does he need to get out of this? I guess basically a Baneling mine hit, but...
Yeah. You know, Widow Mines are definitely tough to deal with.
Yeah.
At this level. So, he tried to hold on, but... Like you said, he needed to do some damage with the mutas. But really wasn't able to do much there. Baldur was prepared for that. You know, he had to convince the Terran to go home. That just didn't happen, so...
Very strong play from our Terran player.
Alright, looks like game 2 is going to be played on Way Station.
Okay, let's see which version of this we're going to get. I'm told that far spawns are usually a little bit better for Zergs in this map. Makes timing pushes very, very difficult just because of the distance.
So, spawning here on the bottom right of Way Station, we have our Zerg player, random, getting Zerg. Baldur, winning game 1 pretty, I wouldn't say too one-sided, but it was a pretty commanding fashion there.
And the top left of the map, we have his opponents, Whisks Morrissey. Now this, I think this map does favor Morrissey a little bit, as long as he sticks with typical standard play. If he tries to go for anything cheesy like that, I think whoever goes for that is at a little bit of a disadvantage here just because of how gigantic this map is. But, to wait and see here.
Yeah, I mean, if the spawns were a bit closer, we could see some more interesting all-in sort of stuff. But you're right, we have the far spawns.
I think proxies would still be okay. I mean, you would start the proxy kind of late, but you pretty much need something like that, I think, in this kind of situation. Let's see if Baldur actually sticks with... oh, well, this is a ZVZ this time, so I don't know what I was saying. Sorry, guys, I forgot that he was random. My brain just shut off entirely. But,
Still proxy match, man.
Well, in that case, yeah, this is probably better for Morrissey in the long run, just because it encourages a standard game, and typically whoever mains the race over a random player tends to have a little bit of an advantage in macro fights. So if he can push it to that stage, maybe. Both players are going hatch first, though, so...
Morrissey getting his hatch down a little bit quicker than Baldur. That might be because we saw Baldur very early in the game actually canceled one of his drones. Because he built... he droned on 10, or on 9, instead of building an Overlord, so... Had to cancel that to catch up. So.
Spawning pool a little quicker for Baldur. Starting here. Next metric we kind of want to pay attention to is whoever grabs speed first.
Yeah, if we see some two-hatch aggression from both players, speed is definitely going to be the indicator there. So Baldur grabbing gas first. Which I believe that drone did spot. Yeah, Morrissey's drone did spot that.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to be moving into the first stage of ZVZ pretty shortly here.
Mm-hmm.
Ling, possibly Bane, Ling combination. Could go into roaches as well.
Swarm hosts, swarm hosts, swarm hosts.
Oh man, if you want to straighten a swarm host, that's so risky. If you pulled it off, it'd be amazing, though.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong. Also, that drone getting nibbled to death in the face.
Oh,
poor little guy.
too bad.
Tiny little
Baldur
skeleton.
dropping a spine crawler. I don't think that's necessarily a reaction to anything, just kind of a precaution.
Yeah, a lot of players will do this. Actually, even up into the plat level, I've seen players do that. Just put down the kind of... usually, though, I think this is basically saying that I expect some kind of aggression to be coming my way, and I'm willing to take the potential hit economically for that. But
speed on the way, by the way.
Morrissey isn't doing that at all. So he's just putting more and more of his resources, or at least he should be putting more of his resources into either army units or economy. He's kind of drifting up into 400, 500 minerals, though. So the difference is kind of not there.
He has 10 lanes in production. I want to see him start speed here. He's got 108 gas.
Yeah, there we go.
And Baldur's speed is already about halfway done. So Baldur's definitely going to be ahead there. But, I mean, he's behind on Zergling count.
He's trying to start the wall up here, actually getting both of the buildings canceled on accident. But the Ling's there.
See how long it takes him to notice that. Oh, there he
No,
goes.
got it right away. Pretty good job. Spinecrawler clears up all the Lings. They don't get into the main base, so no scout up there. The Lord kind of wanders in, sees the shivering spawning pool.
Baldur doesn't quite see the amount of links here with that. But yeah, he's probably going to lose that one as well.
Speed for Baldur is basically done. It looks like he's not really going to build too many more Lings, though. I mean, just wants to... I think he really wants to get up the roaches right now. And probably just keeping the speed and the Lings just kind of as a precaution. Anyway.
I believe we're going to see some aggression from Morrissey when the speed does finish. He's got a lot of links here that he ought to make use of. Man, Baldur is missing a couple Linjecks. That's all right.
Yep.
Zerg, obviously not his main.
Yeah, this is one of those things that as time goes on, this gets a little bit better for our purple Zerg. But here comes this push out here. The Lings will not... I don't think they'll actually be spotted until they're basically there. He knows that speed is done now.
Also, we have Zerg missile attacks level 1, so you were right. Baldur is going to go into roaches here fairly soon. He doesn't have a lot of gas just yet. But...
no, he does have the lair up. He's getting spore crawlers. I think he's anticipating Spire, which is a good guess, because that's exactly what Morrissey's doing. So, not really sure what he's picking that up from, though. Actually, he didn't wander that Overlord in for quite a while now.
You know,
there's not the massive spine crawlers at the front that you tend to see sometimes when people do this.
You've mentioned that before, that it's also just a precaution. Players will just put down spore crawlers just in the case that your opponent goes mute up.
So it's working out well for him, I guess, in this case. A little bit weirded out that Morrissey isn't trying to do anything with these links. He's just kind of holding back with them.
That
Nidus
Nidus.
worm?
That Nidus.
Oh, this could be an issue. The problem is where his... Okay, he's got an overseer now. I was going to say where that overlord is positioned is not the place where he wants to try that, because it will be in vision.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to put it down at this potential third. That would be nice.
They're very easily envisioned by the extractor and just the creep in general.
No.
See, oh, he's going to try to go right.
No, he's checking in, then he's going to move away. It's just for the
Okay.
changeling. Just going to run through the base, get an idea of what's here. He's going to see very little in the way of defenses back here.
9 mutas in production for Morrissey, though. What have we got for Baldur? Preparation for that. We have 10 roaches, and we have a spore crawler.
I think it's only the one spore crawler. I don't...
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely precautionary then, so... He's not anticipating the mutas, but here comes...
He did...
Oh, he's using the changeling vision for that. Nice.
Did he actually catch? I think he caught the spire with the changeling. Oh shit! Damn it! Oh, I need to stop doing that. But that's okay. We're not too far.
That's fine. It only shifts it by 20 seconds in game time.
So, yeah, Baldur actually did not catch that spire with his changeling.
Doesn't matter because he's going to catch it with the roaches. Here he goes. Roaches is starting to attack the mineral line of Morrissey. Mutalisks are halfway across the map.
He's indecisive. He's indecisive.
Oh no!
Back and forth, back and forth.
He's going to pull the lings back, deal with the roaches that way, and then pressure with the Mutalisks, which should be very effective as there's still basically no defenses up here. He's also going to Nidus Worm to this island base.
Alright, so he's going to expand there.
Lings, half of whom are not engaging against the roaches right now. Weird. Mutalisks have shown up. They're now poking away at the drones. The drones are going to all not go in there. I thought they might dive into the Nidus network. He's trying to build a bunch of spore crawlers below them, but they're slowly getting killed off one by one. Killed, mind you, not canceled, so there's a lot of resources getting killed right there. But he might actually get a couple of them up if he just focuses on these queens for a moment.
There's just more DPS from these roaches, so if we're gonna base this...
No, don't sit there. Oh boy, now the mutas are gonna die.
Oh no.
He's underestimating entirely how much damage he's going to do.
Yeah.
But luckily only 2 of them were there. He did see a bunch of drones just going to a Nidus network though. That should make him very suspicious.
Yeah, Baldur has expanded both the island bases. Drops
the
down
lings...
4 crawlers at each one.
Oh, Morrissey's entire main base has been gutted. The lings were not enough to deal with the roaches.
Oh no. Morrissey's going to be forced to bring back the Mutalisks here, and it'll slowly take care of the roaches, but it's not going to be quick enough. And it's too much DPS here.
You have more drones evacuating into the Nidus network. He's got adequate defenses at these bases too against this mutas. Yeah, with both of the hatcheries dead, I think Baldur can... Well, unless this base gets up, I don't see any way for Morrissey to actually climb back into this.
I do think Morrissey is effectively done here. I mean, he's got this base here on the bottom left. It's kind of a sneaky base. I just don't expect it to really be able to do much. I mean, this is a lot of roaches here. And while we do have Mutalisks out, it's just not enough.
No, he would need crazy numbers, like 40 or 50, to really be able to deal with all these spore crawlers. He's gonna maybe get the lair if he sits out here long enough. Probably more than enough time for him to simply build another one, though. Now, the lings, this will help. He's gonna gnaw away at that. Really should do something about those upgrades and not let them finish. But he's gonna take care of the lair first.
So does the Nidus Swarm just like tunnel through the ground and like go through space and come out somewhere else?
I guess that's the implication here, is that Nidus Worms are, at least these Nidus Worms are the equivalent of the Docta Nidus Worm and the Zergs. They're Time Lords. Yeah, let's just let the upgrade finish. The 34 up. Morrissey. No, Morrissey. Oh, good God. Okay, that is gonna finish.
Oh, so close.
He is one of his ninja skills has been discovered. The last one's still functioning.
Not a whole lot going on there, though.
He's trying to build another base right in their attack path.
Looks like Baldur's actually building a spire himself.
This is gonna
So,
shut.
Morrissey is going to find this bottom left base, but there's so many spore crawlers here, and he ducks right out of there.
Beyond, I don't know what he's saying.
Neither do I, my friend.
The thing is, though, we don't have to. We don't need to know what he's saying because he's on the losing end of a very frustrating situation. He just typed GG and he put a smiley face in there.
Indeed.
So I imagine that was not rage, really.
Oh.
I'm like, he's either raging or he's wishing him good luck. I can't tell.
This is a best of 5, though, so we do have, at the very least, one more game.
Let's see here. Cool. Thought that might work out for Morrissey, but that early disharmony between their two builds just kind of produced that situation. Without the massive spine crawlers there at the front too, there wasn't really a place for him to retreat to.
Okay, so he apparently said shit.
Oh. Awesome.
I don't know how to pronounce that, but regardless, it's funny. So game 3 is going to be played on Das Habitat.
Das Habitat Station?
Doesn't even say station. It's Das Habitat.
Very nice, very nice.
Which translates to the habitat.
So we've seen a ZVZ, a ZVT. Maybe a ZVP next?
Maybe.
Hopefully. A Protoss action.
We'll have to wait and see.
I'm always a fan of glowy laser beams in these games.
Protoss is good to watch regardless. It's just
Yes.
it's just a fun race.
Fancy effects. Terran has great potential value as a viewer too, though. Those nukes and battle cruisers and Yamato.
Yeah, I don't see nukes
Tanks.
used often enough. They're just so.
Well, they're hard to make work. Outside
They are.
team
They
games.
definitely
In
are.
team games, they're great.
Mm-hmm. I wish that they were, or I wish I was better so I could actually make use of them. If that makes sense.
Fair enough.
Not that they were easier per se, because yeah. Okay. Okie doke.
So I really do wonder what the MST is, actually. Oh, maybe Mystery Science Theater.
Ooh.
Mystery Science Theater Baldur. Mountain Standard Time is also kind of funny to me. I feel like I should make a clan called Mountain Standard Time.
So spawning here on the top left of Habitation Station. Our green Zerg player once again. Baldur.
And his opponent spawning in the top right of Habitation Station, it is Whisk's Morrissey.
Morrissey. Morrissey down 2 games. Needs to bring it back here. Or he will lose the series.
So Morrissey, I think, either accidentally building that drone or he's planning some extractor trick fun.
Nah, he's building an Overlord.
He's doing it on 10, though.
Extractor.
Maybe.
Oh, so
Okay, never mind.
proxy spawning pool.
It is actually possible to hide a spire on the map. The way you do this is real annoying. Like, you have to build a hatchery, and then you cancel it right as it finishes so that it shoots some creep all over the place, and then you build a spire right on that creep. And then you have to build a bunch of mutalisks on that within that time frame before the spire dies from lack of creep. I don't think you see that used in ZVZ.
Yeah, that seems kind of like a bad idea.
But the thing is, bad idea or not, I'm pretty sure I've seen this in WCS at some point. So,
I mean, it's definitely tricky. It's
it's
creative.
a thing you can do.
Baldur actually going for the gold first. Kind of an interesting move here. Definitely vulnerable, but we'll see how he decides to defend it. And if Morrissey sniffs that out, doesn't see a base, so I mean, he's gotta think something's up.
So that message from Force Field about what he said, like, shit, I knew it. I'm like, that actually just appeared like a minute ago for me in the chat. So my chat is super hella lagged.
I actually didn't even notice when that came through, so I think it was yeah, it must have been pretty recent too, because Shmi's message was there when we started the game as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. Did you translate that then?
Oh, I just went to Google Translate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was really interested. He said, "Shit, I knew it. You have the island bases. I knew it."
So it was a little bit ragey. It's okay though. Wasn't directing at his opponent. Oh wow, Morrissey channeling his inner Protoss right now. Being as annoying as he possibly can be with his drone. Wow.
What does
Yeah,
he
get out of there. Oh, he saves it.
Is he gonna check gold here?
That Baldur is actually trying to get a third.
Plus he sees the creep here with the overlords on the top side, so he knows something's up.
There comes 2 lings. Well, he should know that something's up, and it depends on whether he's actually looking at his mini-map.
Yeah.
He's just building lings and sending them over here, which they're going to see a giant pool of drones, so that should be a good tell.
Exactly.
Hey, where you guys going? Where you going? Where you going?
Kind of party we're not invited.
Oh, this is a lovely base you have here.
Oh shit! We are not welcome.
Oh, they're shooting at us. What the heck? I guess we really aren't invited to this party.
Oh, I know.
And then the bouncers killed them. Alright.
Scantipede staying out of the combat there, just innocent bystander.
Oh.
I wish I read German.
Force field, help us!
Definitely. Force field could be our translator. Something gets scouted though. I'm assuming that has something to do with scouting.
I have a feeling Morrissey's not happy right now. He's sending lings across the map, and they're going to fight by this watchtower. The numbers actually slightly favor Baldur here. Yeah, he's going to push him back. Blah, 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 blah. Happy face? Oh, late spike. Oh, speed. Oh, God.
God. That gold that Morrissey just wasn't able to find and deny in time. You know, that's a lot of minerals and a lot of lings.
They're gonna nom on that base. There's no spine crawlers building up here.
My favorite.
Here they go. A bunch of lings are actually about to pop. Even positioning on the queen right there is gonna
no!
Attack right there. Pull some of the drones out of the way. And actually, Morrissey will not die yet.
Wait! How did he do that? That was a lot of lings and that speed, and it's bad positioning, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Baldur was not quite quick enough on the draw to get them right into the mineral line hold position right away. So the lings came out, and then they messed with the AI on his lings. But he was going to get a nice surround on.
Excellent surround there. And so Force Field did help us out, and he said, "Why I didn't scout this? I'm dumb."
Oh.
Oh, and the
move commanded.
And Morrissey needs all the help he can get. I mean, that's one spine with a queen block behind it. Not enough for us to use.
And with the drone pool, as long as he stays focused, he might actually.
He saves the spine crawler. Oh, excellent job!
That's incredibly good.
He's got the second one on the way. Round of applause for
still
Morrissey.
hasn't really lost these drones.
The game is still. Oh wait, you canceled it. Oh, because the queen was stuck behind it. No, you don't want to cancel it. This is supposed to be done. You can uproot it and move it.
So here's the problem here, right? Like, with all of his saves and this being real impressive and everything, Baldur has 3 bases. He's
Hey
got
man,
42
we're
workers.
rooting for the underdog here, man.
Alright, we're waiting for the
Oh my
underdog.
god, the death animation on that Zergling, it just, the spine crawler literally flung it over the cliff behind it. It's hilarious.
I mean, he's going to be able to hold out against this. If he had a couple Banelings, he could really do a number to this Ling counter to take his expansion again. But what's he gonna do? I think he's just trying to stabilize right now. It's really all he's trying to accomplish.
No.
No gas mining.
Yeah, Morris is definitely in a bad spot right now. I don't know if he can actually hold on for much longer. But the Baneling Nest, I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of gas, but
Okay.
maybe, you know, a few Banelings, you know, if Baldur gets careless, he'll be able to make something happen. I find yeah, the death animation from the spine crawler on those blings is absolutely hilarious. Every now and then, it'll just pick it up and launch it.
So apparently, when Baldur replied, when he said, why I didn't scout this, I'm dumb," Baldur replied, "Because you were so happy about denying my natural."
Yeah.
Question mark, happy face. So, yeah, he's won the Ling battle. He has won the battle. He's moving his units out.
But the
Maybe
mutas
he
are
can get something done.
the mutas are happening.
Oh, he's gonna get to the watchtower and see flying units.
Ooh, I'm actually going to be attacked by flying units. Morrissey, you have a lot of minerals.
Yes.
GG. Yes, GG. Oh.
Kiki. Oh, Morrissey, that was
Baldur with the 3-0.
Hey, props to you for being okay with these being casted. That was rough, man. Good job.